We gon' knock it off. And to top it off, I'm with all the dogs. It's a new season, and we still breathing. And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really
Alright, hey guys, this is Joe Nathan here with some B-Fix at New Hampshire. This is the first race of the season, so let's get off to a good start here today. Fixed setup, 72 laps around here. Is going to be a long, fun race because I like this track. I've been pretty successful here in the late model and in the cup car and even in the truck. So here we go, lap 1. I'm just going to try and settle in here. We're starting in 10th, and that's not a bad place to start. I could have had a better qualification run, but I didn't. And that's just how it goes sometimes. You got to work through the field a little bit here. Anyways, the 18 behind me, he's looking to get to the inside. I'm not going to do too much here. Not going to block. Just going to go and let him have a look if he wants it. And he does. He's going for it. And just light up the racetrack here, give him room, but also get a good exit off the corner. And there's the 11 getting a little bit sideways. And because the 11 sideways, the 18 is going to back off of it, giving us the position from the 18. No need to worry about him anymore, it looks like, because he's going to try and have another look, but he's definitely being patient right now, which is a good sign for us. That means we don't have much pressure from behind. If that guy's in a rush, then we need to always keep a lookout for him. But it doesn't seem like he is. A little bit of tire smoke. I'm not sure if that's just a glitch or what. But quite a bit of tire smoke there in the middle of the corner. And as we come out down this back straight, things are getting a little bit more single file throughout the field. A little bit of double file up front, but for the most part, like I said, single file. Which is good, get it all settled down in here. And we can start working through the field if possible. At this point, I've only done about 6-7 laps of practice, so this is practice almost. I mean, some of these guys are probably a lot more prepared than I am for this race. Speaking of that, there goes the 11 around, just about good save, otherwise I would have been killed in that one. And that's a position for us, so that's awesome. That puts us up in the 7th place, so far we've gained quite a few spots. It's good. I don't think we actually started in 10th, but because maybe a couple guys didn't grid, but anyways, we're out here in P7, so that's good news. And now we've got some guys up front who are battling with each other a little bit, and we have to catch these guys. So alright, skipping ahead now, right onto the rear bumper of Jack Pellicer, or Pellicer, either way you pronounce it. This guy's typically really fast and really clean. I raced against this guy pretty closely in the late models, and we had a good time there. Look at those sparks, that's pretty awesome. That's a feature of the new update, all those sparks, so you get a look at that. But now, right now, we're right at the left rear of Jack's bumper car. And it's not going to be easy to make the pass because this is New Hampshire. And now you can get an idea of where we might be a little bit quicker, and that's right here up to the center of the corner, at least this time around. And like I said, passing difficult around here because you can be faster to the center, but if you're faster to the center, it's often difficult to be faster on exit as well. And if you're on the inside, you have to be faster on exit. Otherwise, that guy on the outside line, he's going to maintain position even if it's by half a car length. He's got the advantage that he needs to hold you up at least. So, for me, it doesn't happen instantly. Passing here, for me at least, takes a couple of laps, if not more, just to finally set it up and then to finally complete the move. It's not as easy as some of these other tracks, but it's not, you know, it's not impossible. So we're gonna have to get by this guy so we can catch the cars in front. That's the main goal here. And Jack, he's like I said, he's a fair racer, but I don't think he's gonna block or anything right now, and I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be all up to me to make this move work. Anyways, we're following him closely, and we can get a look here again, as I said, where we're faster than him. And it just seems like getting to the center, we're a little bit more direct. And then we can get to his inside right there, just a little bit, not quite completely, but you know, we're there. We're putting the pressure on, and we're letting him know where we're quicker than him, and that's good. The cars behind, we don't want them to catch up. So if we can get by Jack quickly, that would be awesome, because I don't want to have to defend and attack at the same time. That's always very difficult. Anyways, still trying to put the pressure on him, and you can see the cars in front actually aren't too far away, so if we can get by him quickly, we might even be able to track those guys down as well. And once more, better on the brakes. Trying to take the same line as him, maybe diamond it off a little bit better, just like that, but we're not quite able to get to his inside. Again, I've only had like 6 or 7 laps of practice here, so what I'm trying to do is get a feel, figure out what I should be doing, and mainly learn quickly how to complete the pass the best way. And right there, that's a really solid attempt at it. We get completely door to door there, full up, and now we have an opportunity. So we're side by side in the middle of the corner once more. We're just about there, ready to complete the pass, but not quite. Like I said, he's got the better exit, and that's the problem around here. Very difficult for the inside car to get a good exit to keep that position. But as we're coming through 1 and 2, once more, we're just right there and ready to diamond it off, get back to his inside, but it's just not quite going to pan out right now. I'm going to need a mistake from him to get by quickly, you know. Now in 3 and 4, we're right there, as close as we've ever been to his bumper. So I'm going to immediately go to the inside to make sure I don't run him over. Like I said, Jack's a really good sport, so I don't want to run him over. Now driving down this front straight with the gap still remaining where it has always been. I'm going to try a little bit different line here. Get a better diamond off, give a little bit more room, and not quite working there. We're going to try something similar. Really just trying to get a good exit, because that's what I've been missing this entire time I've been on the attack on Jack here. And diming it off, I think, is the best way to do it. You can see Jack getting a little bit side, a little bit squirrely, but we're squirrely as well, and he's all the way up against the wall, almost into the wall. Both of us have to lift just a little bit. You can see the pack behind us catching. We got to get by him in a hurry. We got to hurry it up. Side by side with him. This is looking like a very good opportunity to get by him. This is as far alongside as we've ever been entering turn 3. Now we know we're better than him getting to the center, so a slide job may be a possible option here. Coming out of exit, still a little bit squirrely. We're still side by side though. We're now trying to outbrake him, trying to just brake later than him. And it's almost worked. Not quite. I can't get the car to turn back down to center, but coming out on exit here, he doesn't get a really good one. Not sure why. And it looks like he just concedes the position, as by now the 9th place or 8th place driver has effectively caught up to his bumper. So we're going to take that position as Jack smartly, I think, gives it up. But there you go. That was not quick at all, not efficient. But now I know. Now I know. For when I catch those two who are scrapping up in front of me. Alright, skipping ahead to when I actually do catch them. Like I said, those two scrapping, so it wasn't really that difficult to catch them, but, you know, whatever. We're here. It wasn't easy. You know, I did actually pull away from the cars behind, but when it comes down to it, I was helped out by these guys battling out. And now I'm a part of the battle. So here we go. See what we can do here. These two are scrapping for 4th position, so this will be awesome. And now you see the 10 get a little dive bomb from the 8. Not really a dive bomb, but you can tell the 10 isn't braking as late as he probably could. We're going to get alongside the 10, and he's going to drop out of the top 5 before he knows it, as we're going to chuck it into turn 1 a lot deeper than he did. There you go. We're up into 5th position, it looks like. And now we have a chance to take a top 4 if we can just get by the 8. And now it's very important to see where we're faster than the number 8 car, as we have to get by him, we have to track him down, and we have to stay away from the car behind as well, because Clint, he is fast, and William, I don't know about him. I feel like I might be faster than him. We might be equal pace, so we have to take advantage of where we're faster and try and get in front of him and maybe control his pace better than, that'd be easier to do than than trying to track him down until the end of the race, you know what I mean? So anyways, we're looking here. We got the car in behind, Clint Carr. He's doing well. He was really fast in practice. He was more of a hot lapper though, so I assume with the race staying green for this long, he might have burned up his tires a little bit, and that's why he was braking earlier than us, which is totally understandable. I mean, no one expected the race to stay green for this long. And now we can see the the 8 car William kind of pulling away a little bit here and there. So I'm not as fast as I probably thought I was, but then right here actually showing a little bit of an advantage getting into the corner. We gain a little bit of time there. It's going to get really squirrely off of 4, so if we can keep the car pointing forward, that would be great. And I think it's possible with 20 to go, we can get this position. Coming out on turn 2, we do appear to be a little bit closer, and we're pulling away from the car behind, which is good news, because that means we have less pressure from behind, and we can attack without having to defend, which of course is really huge when you struggle to pass anyways. The cars behind, or in front of William, they're way in front, so we don't need to worry about them. There's no way we're going to be catching Brad Patton or whoever else is in front of those two. Those guys I haven't seen the entire race, so I'm not concerned about it. If a caution does come out, then maybe we'll have a good shot at them, but right now, focus is on the 8 car. Coming into the corner, that's where I think we're a little bit stronger than him, and we're not really gaining an advantage anywhere else, so I mean, that's alright. It's just going to make it difficult to pass though, because of the momentum leaving the corner. You can see though how we roll the center very well. Roll to center, or not really roll to center because I'm using a lot of brake, but once we get to the center of the corner, that's where we kind of lose our advantage. Now we're passing up this lap car, and that gave me a scare. Look at that, oh my gosh. Bouncing off the wall and everything, but we're going to get by just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and skip ahead here to the next portion of the race, where you can see the 8 is not really as effective getting into the corner as he was once before. I haven't really changed anything. I might be braking a little bit later than usual here now, as I'm trying to get to his bumper. I'm going to go a little bit sideways, both of us swirly out of the corner, which is to be expected. But look at this, oh my gosh, we get straight to his bumper. And we're right there on the left rear. We're going to diamond it on down, trying to get to his inside. I mean, we're there. We're completely on his inside. And knowing that we brake later than him, we might be able to scoop his position up here. Not going to be too aggressive on the brakes. Don't want to outbrake ourselves and take us all out. Clint Carr is behind us. He's looking for the position.
Still there, your door.
Either way, wow, really sideways, drifted. Now, heading down the front straight with him, slightly in front once more. Not trying to outbrake ourselves, giving him the room, plenty of room for him actually. We're trying to get a good exit here, but he isn't even better when he dimes off the corner. And that's going to cost us the opportunity. But we're not going to give up just yet. We're going to slide in and give it up. We're going to go right back at it, down the inside, looking for the position once more, taking up a bit more space, being a ton more aggressive. Look at how he diamonds it off like that. That was aggressive, and he's just about in the wall there almost. I can't really tell. We're right there once more, outbraking him. This time we're going to be aggressive. We're going to take the position from him, and we're going to get right up in the 4th place. Oh, here he comes. The cut back. There he goes to the inside. We're all sorts of sideways, and now he's got himself a proper opportunity to get the position back. I'm trying to outbrake him. He's going to try to outbrake me, and he actually did it. So he was able to complete the move, and because I suck getting the car to turn back down the center, he's going to keep the position, and the 10 car's going to have a look. He's not going to be able to do anything with it just yet, though.
33.35.
But we passed him once. Ready to do it again. Can't be that difficult, right? knowing that we are a little bit better on the brakes. Oh, he disappeared. And there he is. Knowing that we're a little bit better on the brakes than him, I mean, we might have a good chance here. But you can see the car behind. He's not messing around. Clinton is not messing around. He's about as late on the brakes as we are. And he did the 8. That's a bad exit for him. We're going to get to his inside here. And now we have another proper opportunity to get this move. And if we don't, we could end up back in 6th position.
Clear.
So we're going to try a slide job. We can't really slide any more than that. You see the 8 coming very close, making contact. All sorts of sideways. He's in the wall. He's warping. I don't know where he is. There he is.
Go there.
And now we're going to throw it in there once more. We have to get this opportunity and capitalize because there's not a lot of time left.
Still there.
Coming out of the corner here, we're still side by side. He gets into the wall. We give him plenty of room though, so I didn't put him in the wall. And just a driver error from William, and that's going to give us the top 4 that we were looking for. Now leaving the corner, it's myself, the 10, and then the 8. 4th, 5th, and 6th. So we'll see what Clint has for us. Like I said, he's a little bit more aggressive on the brakes now than he was a little bit earlier in the race. So with that in mind, the pressure is still on. It's not over yet. Still plenty of time left in the race for any one of those guys to mount a bit of an attack. Of course, the overtake does take a little bit of time to set up for me. Those guys might be a lot more efficient. Leaving the corners though, it does get a little bit sideways, a little bit into the wall. Just brushing up against it, nothing too serious, no damage of course, but that's gonna hold us up, slow us down, cause us to lose momentum. And the 10 and the 8 are nose to tail, right under bumper, all sorts of sideways, going to block the 10, and now the 10 to the inside. Not quite gonna get it done. Giving him all sorts of room, and I'm trying to get a good exit here. He's still going for it, but he's not along my inside, and it's not going to work for him. It looks like the 8 is going to get around the 10's outside, and the 10's going to go to defend to the inside here. And we'll see how that pans out. I don't know which one I'd rather have directly behind me, but that's a good sign to see them side by side. That's going to cost them some time.
33.415.
Now leaving turn 2, they're still side by side, which is really good news, but they're no longer side by side as the car will slot in behind William. So now with time running out, we might just hold on to this position, even if they can get alongside and try to make an overtake, because there's, like I said, not a lot of time left. All crazy sideways there. We can't beat any more sideways than that if we want to hold on to this position. And of course, that rear tire, man, I'm sure it's taken a beating with temperature-wise and tire wear-wise. I mean, it's been a pretty long run. And we don't have to worry about fuel. So this thing stays green for the rest of the race, which of course it will, because, I mean, you know, we're not making pit stops, 2 to go. But knowing that if a race does stay green the entire way, we don't have to worry about pitting, or maybe we do. I don't know, it depends on what the rest of the field does, I guess. I'm not sure if pitting is faster than not pitting in this situation, but nobody's coming into pit, so we don't need to worry about it, at least in this race. And tire wear is, you know, more than a factor at this point. I mean, it's basically everyone's accepted that we need to deal with it, and everyone's learned, you know, this is it. This is, you know, understeer to center and then oversteer on exit. That's just how it is. Right now, white flag, taking the white flag. William right behind me. We're up close against the wall, taking every bit of track we can.
33.3.
Now braking hard into 1 and 2, trying to hold my ground. It's not going to be easy. It really isn't. Going into 3 and 4, he looks a lot better on exit there. Let's see if we can hold it here. Gonna brake somewhat early here, just try to roll to center, get in his way. Make sure if he's gonna brake late, he's gonna have to hit the bumper straight. And now he's going on to just about the apron there to try and make the move, and it's not gonna work. We're gonna hold on to the position. 4th place here in New Hampshire.
Good race, Joe and Wayne. Good job, guys.
Checker flag.
Good win, man.
Yeah, right there, I have him out. Mic on
Great
mute, I
job,
didn't know.
fellas.
Yeah, that was fun, guys. Did we just go the whole race green again?
Yeah, that was awesome. It really was.
Good.
Yeah, good job, Clint. That was a lot of fun. 8, I'm sorry if I had anything to do with you getting in the wall there. You guys raced very clean. Good job. And, of course, I didn't have anything
Great
to do
race, guys. Hope I get in the room with all you again. I mean, that's what I look for.
That was a good chase scene there, 5.
And, of course, I didn't have anything to do with 8 getting into the wall. There was plenty of room for him. And, like I said, just a simple driver error, which gifted me the position. Made it a little bit easier on me, of course. And when it comes down to it, I mean, those two were fun to race with. Jack as well. And of course, keeping the green flag like that all the way around. I mean, 72 laps around here. That race took about 50 minutes, so it wasn't a short one. Good thing it was caution free. Otherwise, that's a fairly lengthy race. Anyways, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I don't sound all too well. I do have a sore throat and kind of a stuffy nose. That's why this wasn't a live comment. It's a post-commentary video. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Anyways, see you all around. Until next time, this is Joe Nathan signing out.